Good morning, SciTech. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving break. I'm really excited to see everyone this morning and get started to continue to finish strong. We have exactly 14 school days until Christmas break. We will only have 14 school days until Christmas break. Let's make sure we have an incredible December and rock it out. We have a lot going on that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But this week, we are focused on the value of reflect. And I want to specifically talk about reflect in the way where we don't repeat mistakes because we're constantly thinking about the mistakes we've made, and we always talk about learning from our mistakes. And so this week, I really want us to think about the fact that we should not be repeating mistakes. And today, I want you to think about two things. One, what mistake do I usually make in, and I put a blank here because we sometimes make different mistakes in different classes. For example, I know for me in math class, I would always make a mistake because I would rush through reading word problems and I'd pick the wrong operation. But then in science class, sometimes I would make a mistake by having the wrong measurement when I was doing a chemistry experiment. So it all depends on where you are and what class you're in. For some of you, it might be a mistake you make on the football field, on the basketball courts, in the lunchroom. I want you to really think about what is that mistake that I usually make in whatever space, and then ask yourself, do you know how to not make that mistake? 9 times out of 10, you know exactly what to do, so you don't have to make that mistake. We just have to think about it. So let's get caught reflecting. One, you can ask a teacher for help when you don't know how to fix your mistake. You can go back to notes from before so you don't make the same mistake. We have a lot of teachers who record and have videos of a lot of their teaching, and all of that is online, and so you can always go back and refer to those to make sure you're not making those mistakes. And then finally, one big thing that we're pushing teachers to do this week is to show mistakes that kids are making and learn from them. So one thing that you can do is when a teacher is showing a mistake a fellow teammate is making, you can learn from that same mistake, because even though your paper wasn't picked, it might be that you had that same mistake on your paper, and now you can learn from it. As always, we want to observe birthdays. I want to wish everyone a happy belated birthday. For those of you who had birthdays over break, LaKenya, definitely want to shout you out because I know you will give me all kinds of stuff all week, every morning, if I don't wish you a happy birthday. I know your birthday was over break, so happy birthday, LaKenya. But everyone else who had a birthday over break, happy birthday. And today, I want to wish Amari Madison and Stanley Cook a happy birthday, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. Big testing happening in December. We have 3 major things going on. We have STAR testing that begins this week for 3rd through 8th grade. Now, we took the STAR test at the beginning of the year. You took it during Benchmark 1, and now this is the 3rd time that we are taking it. We are expecting everyone to rock out STAR test. We've seen reading and math levels go up very much, and you guys have been rocking it on MLQs and benchmarks. Let's make sure this week we rock out STAR test. Our pre-K to 2nd grade students will be starting MAP testing next week, and so let's make sure that we're sending them lots of energy from the upper grades, and we are supporting them in any way we can. Older brothers and sisters, make sure your siblings are getting to school. And then finally, everyone is going to be doing benchmark testing in 6 days. This is our next opportunity to show why SciTech is the best. We have benchmark testing in 6 days. The rest of this week, I will be rolling out incentives for each one of these because they're a little bit different per grade. What we want to do now is make it a little bit different for our upper grades and our lower grades, so that way everyone feels like their needs are being met. But our incentives will start coming out tomorrow in video. Make sure you pay attention. Have a great Monday, SciTech. I'll see you around.